Hello and welcome back to Spark Plug Motorsport 2. Today, celebrating 800 subscribers on the main Spark Plug Motorsport YouTube channel. If you want to help us get to 900, well, just look up the main Spark Plug Motorsport channel. What are you doing on second channel before you're in the first? Anyway, I didn't have too many ideas coming into this one. I'm not even kidding. I am not kidding. I didn't have too many ideas. But I will say this. I do have an idea. Recently on Discord, in preparation for Monoposto 2026, I've been sending the same video every day for now 8 days straight. It's a video on the main Spark Plug Motorsport YouTube channel where I took the Sky Sports F1 2012 intro and replaced the music with Theme of Utmost by Utmost Despair. First of all, that song is an absolute banger. It is a crime that that man doesn't have minimum 100 subscribers for that song alone. I'm not gonna lie, I love Theme of Utmost. But I'm not gonna lie, there are only like 3 other songs on his channel that I actually still listen to. There was another song that I did listen to quite a bit, but he took it down, so I don't know. But there have been 2 people on this, 2 very high profile who have been, let's just say, engaged in some very helpful discussion about my doing this. These people are Sparks YT 15 and 12. Yes, those guys in particular, the big dogs of the F1 mobile racing. You know, the Formula 4 Creator Series champion and the cheese melted man himself. Each time I post this video, they continue to say, "You have no ball knowledge, mate. 0 ball knowledge." And, in fact, now, Sparks is just reposting the actual F1 2012 intro from Sky Sports. And I'm just watching this and I'm just going, you have no clue how much ball I know. I'm just going to put this out there right now. These 2 are older. This is immature. These 2 are older. They're both in university. I'm not. But I will say this. It's just unbelievable that you're going to call it a classic in 2012. Okay, it's not quite unbelievable. What is unbelievable is saying to me that I don't know ball, or rather, I don't know wheel. We're not talking about football, we're talking about motorsport. So, it's wheel. It's simple. This is wheel. So, do they have a point in saying that I don't know wheel? No, they don't. They do not. I've got an entire playlist where half of what's meant to be there is obscure or lesser known motorsport intros from the community that I'm within. Because from what I've seen, what these guys know are the Formula 1 Management F1 intros, Sky Sports F1 intros, maybe BBC, ITV, and Channel 4 since 1997. It's almost certainly everything from 2001 onwards in the UK. But even then, that's not the full story, because these guys don't know Setanta Sports. They don't know Setanta Sports. They don't know where I got my logo from. And my problem is, they say it's a classic. They say that the Sky Sports 2012 intro is a classic. And do you want to know something? I don't disagree. But they say that they can't replace it. Which is incorrect. Because this classic was instantly replaced in 2013 for the same formula of intro that would continue until 2018. Instantly replaced. Instantly. Personally, I'm just gonna actually say my opinions on the intro itself right now. It's a great intro. The music works well for what they're trying to go for. They are trying to show off the history of Formula One because after years of being the IndyCar, NASCAR, this is where you want to go if you want to have your United States motorsport. Also, we have a GP motorsport channel. In 2012, Sky Sports gets their Formula One channel. And so, of course, they need to show everyone. We're heading into 2012, which is built to be one of the greatest seasons of non-stop history. So, here's everything you missed. It does a great job of that. I'm not gonna lie. If I was in charge of making an intro like that, I probably wouldn't have gone for the least for remembering time. Even though that is what the intro is going for. I understand it. I'm just saying. You cannot just say, you don't know wheel, just because I have more influence. My core is simply bigger. I can pull, not just from the UK, but in the case of standard sports, I can pull from Ireland. I can pull from France, although I won't pull from France. Your interest are Crash, TF1 and Canada Plus. I can pull from Spain, and I will pull from Spain in terms of the music side. In terms of the visuals, I'm just gonna have Telecinco do the music, and I'll have Antenna 3 do the visuals. Because Antenna 3 knows what they're doing, baby. Telecinco, they are. Although, to be fair, it's 2004 through 2000. You're not gonna have the message the following year. The BBC show. I'm going off topic again. I'm going on a rant. This is meant to be about how yes, the Sky 2012 intro is good, but there are still better intros. And also, before I actually talk about the US, who should be known as the joint goats of motorsport intros, alongside whatever the fuck Fuji was smoking between like 2012 and like when did they versus DMV version of 2? That was 2003 or 2004. Like they were on some real shit in those years. They were on something. They were on to something. I'm just gonna say, from a mainland UK perspective, we have surpassed this. We've gone past this. You want an intro that looks at the history of Formula One? You want an actual classic intro? The BBC has it. 2012, BBC. Actually, you know what? 2012 is a great year for motorsport. Now I think that was a great year. Got the first NBC Sports Network car intro, the NBC Sports Network, and one intro the following year. Speed Channel had its final year of airing, so that wasn't too great. But yeah, the BBC outclassed Sky Sports in terms of the intro. I talked about it in the main podcast, so you can go find it there. But to put it simply, it's fucking beautiful. I love it. The way they went about it in the years following was a lot more like how Sky went about it. And I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't better. I'd argue it was better than how Sky went about it. But here's the thing, most people don't have cable. Even today, most people don't have cable in the UK. If you ask them what they think of the F1 intro, they're gonna think of the one composed by Brian Tyler or Fleetwood Mac. Most people in the UK don't have Sky Sports if they're watching F1. They're watching for free on Channel 4 right now. And Channel 4 has it aimed. Have they ever done an intro that actually looks at on the history of Formula 1? No. Do you need to? No. What makes your intro a classic is how good it is and how timeless it is. And I'm not gonna lie, that's Sky Sports intro, for the most part, is timeless. The reason I say it's not a classic is that final shot where you zoom out of Sebastian Vettel's eye, and it's some of the most uncanny Valley CG I've seen in quite some time. I'm just shocked that it's actually stood the test of time. For most people. The 2009 BBC intro actually, in my opinion, that stood the test of time better. That's a better intro. In my opinion, it has better CG. I'm not a Sky Sports hater. I love everything about the Sky Sports. Actually, no, I don't like Danica Patrick on Sky Sports. But aside from that, I love everything about Sky Sports' F1 broadcast. I can't say too much bad about it. I like it a lot. But you can't say that at any point of their broadcast of Formula 1 that they've had the outright best intro in the UK. I mean, you can say that about their time with IndyCar and NASCAR, but that's only because they were the only provider. Otherwise, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Some of this shit's trash. No, it's not trash. That's just me being too much of a hater. I can't even say any of it's bad, is the thing. Like, it's all done well. It's all covered. If I was grading this with the GCSE grading system, I would give their intro 7s. It's all 7s. Maybe, I'll give that first 2022 intro, or even the 2023 intro, because it has Vegas in it, I'll give those 8s. But then the ones following, since they're just reusing everything with different liveries, I give them 6s. I just don't see how you can call Sky a provider of classic intros. It's just samey, in my opinion. I guess you can call the 2012 intro the best Sky intro, because it is something different. But even on that front, the way that they had it edited for an advert in Italy, in my opinion, was better than the intro that we got in the UK. That was a fucking advert! That was an advert! I don't even believe it. So, what else can I talk about? Because this episode on Sparkball Motorsport 2 is just going to be a rant. Am I going to do more podcast episodes like this? Maybe not. Maybe I get bored of it. Maybe my lungs give out or something. But I do have more things to talk about. It's race week for Formula E! Let's go! And not gonna lie, the Formula E intros blow the Sky intro out of the water. You thought I was done talking about the Sky Sport intro. You thought I was done. You thought I was done. Okay, I got this. I'm going to look at 2 aspects of the Sky intro and actually give a list of genuine alternatives. I'll give you a list of alternatives, because I'm not gonna lie, there is a lot. On the visual aspect, you actually have quite a lot of choices in terms of a better intro. I mean, we're gonna be fair to the Sky intro and say we're going to limit this entire comparison only to intros that existed in 2012 and before 2012, because the graphic designers and the editors at the time weren't going to know that Channel 4 was going to come out with something straight out of Tron. If we're going to just go back to before 2012 and including 2012, then we cannot ignore Japan. We cannot ignore Fuji, who are, in my opinion, the GOATs of video editing. They knew what they were doing for a considerably long amount of time. 2003 or 2004, whatever year it was, where they started. But I don't have a script for these. Do not expect me to be wholly accurate. I may get a year wrong. I might get the name wrong. But my point still stands. Between 2003 through to 2012, a 9-year period, the guys over at UGTV absolutely coached. There was even a year, 2007, where they, for some reason, decided to use cartoons. Take that, Fox Sports and F1 kids. The Japanese did it first. And then, also for 2007, and then they kept it for 2008. They just decided to use the Queen song. They used the Flash, like the Flash Gordon theme. Why? Better question, why not? I think it was worth it. It was great. It's a great idea. It's amazing. But there is a but. The visuals is what we're talking about. So let's compare it. The actual race footage for Sky Sports is not really touched up. Maybe it's sharpened or degrained a little bit. Actually, no, the grain is still attached with all the stuff. But aside from that, there's nothing done to it. Maybe it's sped up slightly. But aside from that, nothing. The CG work is meh. It's nothing spectacular in 2012. It's nothing spectacular. They were trying to get to it. I'm saying my opinion. Now, meanwhile, over in Japan land, yeah, that's some good stuff. They actually tried to infuse some culture into it. They put some culture. They didn't just go, here's old Formula 1, which is still a good thing if you want to make your own intro. Going through the classic route is still cool. But you want to know what's even cooler? Making the drivers look like they're paintings or superheroes. Or having glass break behind one of their greatest achievements. Like, that is amazing work from everyone down at Fuji. That's just Japan. Okay? I still have more. I can and will go further. I promise. Staying in the UK, I am going to talk about ITV, the BBC, and Setanta Sports. For Setanta, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cheap. Oh shit, I forgot to talk about the music for Japan. Yeah, Truth is my Formula 1 theme now. Specifically the drum and bass version. Truth is my Formula 1 theme. If it's not that, it's God only knows. If it's not that, it's Screw by Theo Red, which was used by Setanta Sports. There's your segue. I can segue. I didn't know I could segue. But hey, I can segue, and I can talk about Setanta. So there are two intros that I'm aware that they have used. There was one that used music from Theo Red, and one that used music from just Warner Music Group, like just some stock music. And I'm not gonna lie, the visuals in both of them do leave something to be desired. They're not great. I do like the fact that they try and emphasize the black and yellow in the intros. And, you know, considering that Setanta's branding is black and yellow, that's cool. That's cool. It makes sense. It makes sense. The musical is where it got it for me. Like, the one from 2008, which is the one that I find the most, the one for the qualifying that you can find on the YouTube channel Setanta Fan, that one's really cool. No, it isn't. The music is cool, it's edited competently, but it's nothing cool. It's nothing special in comparison to the Sky intro. Because, like, the editing is actually kind of just mid. Like, there are some cool parts, but maybe it's just the fact that, well, it's from 2008. It doesn't look stunning, and you can say the same about the one with the music from Theo Red. It doesn't look stunning. The one with the music with Theo Red, though, does sound stunning, I will say. Between Screw by Theo and the Red Beats and Just Drive by Alistair Griffin, unpopular opinion, the one by the band that you have never heard of before, whose YouTube upload doesn't even crack 10,000 views, does beat Alistair Griffin's. Okay, I'm not going crazy, you're going crazy. Screw is a great song, and if you disagree, screw you. It's called a pun. It's called a pun. Don't get your pitchforks at me. It's called a pun. So we've talked about one of the UK broadcasters. How about the other two? The BBC, already talked about them. The chain, in terms of significance, well, it's just been there it's been there longer, rather. It's been there since the 80s. That's why the BBC is the GOAT. They are just the oldest broadcaster. They've been there since forever. Now, meanwhile, in ITV land, you've got the Jamiroquai intro. I'm not talking about this again. You're not putting me through it again. You can't make me. And then you have the 2006 through 2008 intro from Moby, Lift Me Up. You can't make me talk about this again. Please don't make me talk about this again. It fucking sucks. Okay, I'm exaggerating on that part. The visuals for the 2006 through 2008 intros, pretty alright. The music is trash. It does not deserve to be intro music. What are you smoking? Now, Black Beat by Apollo 440 would not have been my first choice for intro music, but hey, I'm just saying, ITV in the 2000s had video editors, something that Sky Sports in 2012 certainly didn't have. That's a joke. It might not be entirely a joke, actually, but, you know, they knew what they were doing even back in 2001 when intro was made. It was actually 2000, sorry. And then in 2003, there's actually a story behind the ITV intro from 2003 that I would love to put into its own podcast, because, shockingly enough, the back when Tuner Overdrive music would have originally been Baba O'Reilly by The Who, but due to a controversy behind one of those band members, the composer of the remix, who I believe is named Aaron Wilson, changed the remix to be around You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet by Backman Tuner Overdrive, or whatever they're called. I think it's called Backman Tuner Overdrive. Look, the song goes hard and should have just been the ITV F1 theme. Like, come on, that like, when you go and listen to it, in my opinion, it just hit different. And again, ITV's video editors went ham. That's the UK. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on Germany, because, well, I'm not German, and I cannot speak German, and the German intros I found are few and far between. Now, the 90s RTL intro is something, alright? It's something. I do like the music. Is the music better than Just Drive? It hypes me up more than Just Drive. And you want to know something? I might as well just put it out there right now. The reason I don't believe in Just Drive being F1 Steam is because it's not a hype track. It's a song that I would have played at my funeral. Because I wasn't, yes, but because it's sad as well. Like, one of the actual lyrics is "Take it to the edge where I've died 1,000 times." Like, come on. Lewis Hamilton's gonna play the song, but I wouldn't say it's a good intro song for that reason alone. So when you compare it to what RTL was doing in the 2000s, they had this very cool, like, atmospheric thing where it's got build up, extreme guitar riff, more build up, short guitar riff, And then they've got just there's some randomness. That's not what it sounds like, but I just needed to play something on guitar. Okay, I needed to show off that I can play guitar in one of these podcasts because it's audio only. But it's like, it is some cool-ass guitar riffing, and it does, feel like the engine itself. That's why I like rock music and motorsport. The guitar is an engine. Like, literally, it sounds like an engine. Then you've got Speed Channel in the USA, and look, if you have not seen it, then, well, Speed Channel is just speed. They just give us what we need. It is speed for a reason. They give us what we need. They know how to edit the videos. They know how to give us good music. And they know that they make Peak. Speed Vision did not make Peak, though. I already touched on Telecinco, and I actually already spoke on the visuals while I was only meant to talk about the audio. So what have we learned in this shorter than I expected podcast? Yeah, I thought this was going to go on for an hour like the actual intro one did, but no, this only went on for about half an hour. So go me. What have we learned? First of all, you can replace the classics. Just because of the classics to you doesn't mean they're the classics to everyone else as well. Because, believe it or not, the UK is not the entire world. I learned that at a young age, I'm not gonna lie. And two, get Jamiroquai's F1 theme out of the intro. Get Moby's Lift Me Up out of your intros. Get Just Drive out of your intros. Don't use them. Thank you for listening to my TED Talk on, I forgot.